Tier 53 Graesark undercity blue team. B.I.A is a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive commander, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed on powerful offense and disruptional fights, mainly in melee combat, alongside Time Limit as an Eldar Farseer support commander that fights in melee combat with some awesome buffs and some powerful control abilities too. There she is, fleeting away. And rounded off the blue team, Ripsawz is an Apothecary support commander that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a targeted heal and a passive health regeneration Ordo Black Templars elite scheme. Red team, Mowgli as an Inquisitor, offensive commander with awesome control abilities, a little bit of support too, begins in melee combat but can get ranged weapons. Alongside Zeno is a Warboss, a melee commander that can walk through objects, very powerful offense, disruption and support from the front lines. And Perpetual Anger rounding off the red team, TowerGuard as an Ordo Malleus brother captain, durable commander that walks through objects and cannot be suppressed, some strong offense and support, fights in melee combat. Using the wrong scheme though, Mr. TowerGuard. Maybe he randomed the Ordo Malleus. This might be the last time we see Ordo Malleus in 2.5 in a cast. Some Khorne worship going on top. We do have a Sentinel, we do have a multi-laser turret up here too. Double guardsman into Sentinel. What were these guys doing over here? Chaos Lord might be forced off pretty quickly. Inquisitor's getting quite low though, and she's forced to retreat now. Force everything to shoot at that Chaos Lord. Might bring him down. He's trying to get in there for a kill of the week. Gonna die maybe. That's gonna be very close. Down to 15, down to 10. Sentinel might chase him down. No, and now the Sentinel's gonna go down, I think. Yeah, bad opening engagement for Mowgli. That Sentinel's a goner. CSM are going to keep on. Yep. And now these guardsmen are in big trouble. So really good opening engagement for the Chaos Lord at top. What's going on bottom? You have two support commanders down here for the blue team. Farseer and Apothecary. Could mean that they're a little bit weak opening engagements. But looks like they have a 2-to-1 here. And they already 2v1 the Warboss off the field, I think. So that's pretty damn good. Strat Squad losing 2 models. Big chunks of XP for the blue team over here. They're only going to get stronger as well, these 2 blue team heroes, as they start stacking buffs and heals and everything. Brother Captain should be okay there. Tactical Marines could force melee combat. In fact, everything is. But he's alright. 72 hit points. Going to be fine. There, Ari getting some Noise Marines up top. These guys a little bit static. Could have gone and decapped this wreck point. But here comes the Inquisitor. She's most likely going to get the Holy Brazier, because they always do. She can get some power melee on those CSM. Contested wreck point is blue. Contested power is red. This contested power uncapped. Chaos Lord moving in. Is he going to get the Combi Flamer? Is it worth it to peel off guardsmen? I mean, are you really achieving a whole lot? Kill the weak misses. Inquisitor getting in amongst stuff, and she's getting a Holy Brazier up as she fights. And that instantly kills the CSM model. And there's the Holy Pyre, but is she going to get away? Looks like she will. A couple of early, very, very close hero escapes at the top here. Not sure why the Noise Marines are backing off. There's double guards when you eat those for breakfast. But we do have a heavy weapon squad. Maybe he spotted them earlier. Heavy bolts are going to come in play, suppressing those Noise Marines. They're trying to get the Sonic Blaster off. There it is. But now forced to retreat. What's going on bottom though? Sluggers on the, burners on the sluggers, but that's a shuriken setting up in their retreat path. Nice stun bomb from the Inquisitorial operatives. They need to get the fallback land before they get the stun bomb. Doesn't actually tell you that here, but that is changed in 2.6. Now they start with the stun bomb and they need the fallback plan to get infiltration, as well as a bunch of other changes to the operatives. Got decent burst damage there on the Apothecary. Strat Squad, no slouch in melee combat in tier 1 as well. Apothecary is going to go down here. Down he goes. Tactical Marines still in play. Assault Marines jumping in, trying to shake things up. But that's a lot of stuff to deal with. Stormtroopers with grenade launchers and the Warrior Acolyte fella. That's a strange jump. And then they retreat out. Okay. Tactical Marines going back off here. Shuriken coming in to support. Tactical Marines need to back off though. Oh, they just wanted to kill that brother captain, and they did so. Still a bit too far forward for my liking. Get behind some cover, fellas, and they're forced to retreat. See, that's a misplay. Could have pulled those guys back, kept them in this engagement. Farseer does get the Apothecary back to his feet, so that was pretty good for her. Did she level? She's already halfway through level 2. It's gone on top. Havoc's on the field. Inquisitors might struggle to get in amongst the CSM now. Holy Pie is off. You can't actually see it. It's just little bugged effects, but you can see the effect it's having on those. Heretics killed a couple of models, in fact. Do they have a sparring champion? Nope. Most Marines pushing up. Might go for this power, but there is a heavy weapon squad moving in. Double heavy bolters then. This could be bad for B.I.A. if it doesn't back off a little bit. Havoc's doing a good job on those guards and alongside that Sonic Blaster. Those Sonic Blaster might be able to get close enough to these guys. You have to manually target them. No, he's just going to retreat out. Did well. And now can bash power. Get at least a couple of generators down, you would think. Meanwhile, bottom red team pushing through towards the natural VP. Operatives doing a decent job here. There's the fallback plan, which drops a smoke grenade, gives big defensive buffs to allies around it, and they can also break that retreat. But as they're a model down, they might just retreat all the way back anyway. Big shooters on both shooter boy squads and the knob leaders, so they're both fully upgraded in tier 1 here. Brother Captain's going to get revived by the Warboss. That's going to level him to 2, and the power bash went alright. Got a couple of generators. No Chaos Lords in there. Killed a weak, worked out pretty well for him, but that's 2 heavy bolters he is facing down, so not even he can deal with that in tier 1. He's got no war gear, but he's done well. A lot of pressure on the Imperial Guard player up there. Losing that early Sentinel was a pain in the arse, because that, of course, allows you to stomp that Chaos Lord. Stop him running around, chopping everything up. Warboss has found some Assault Marines to fight, and he's liking it. These Assault Marines are pretty dicey position here. They're going to go down, I think. Yes, he needed to jump them out and not retreat them. Big misplay from Ripsawz. He's getting a plasma cannon up though in tier 2. Leveling up his Apothecary to 2. Heals himself. I guess his heal was still on cooldown, which is why he didn't heal those Assault Marines. That might be why he kind of panicked there, because he was waiting for his heal to cool down. Then suddenly knew that it wouldn't and instinctively retreated him instead of jumping him out. I'm pretty sure they had enough energy to jump. B.I.A. going for a Blood Crusher now. Double heavy weapons squad sitting at a power. They're not really achieving a whole lot though. Apart from, well, they are. They're allowing him to cap here. Mowgli. He's going to get the entirety off the top, I think. Yes, he is. These guys pushing up again. Blastmaster's going to smush that squad though. Killing 3-4 of the models. Almost wiping them out there. Autocannon is up on this squad. What about the other one? Yes, double autocannons. Autocannons were adjusted in 2.6. Toned down a little bit, I think. Blood Crusher is up. Autocannons will do a lot of damage to this guy if he gets close to them. But he's decently mobile. Can maybe flank around it. Slugger's just leveled up, so they probably killed the crap out of something. Oh, the Plasma Cannon model. Tactical Marines in retreat, but here's double Dire Avengers to do their pew pew shuriken catapult business. And supported by the ever-present Guardian Weapon team. Rhino up in tier 2 for TowerGuard, support vehicle for Ordo Malleus, allows you to reinforce and transport units around. I think you can only transport 2 units in a Rhino though, not the usual 4, I think it is. I believe that was increased to 3 in 2.6. As always, you can go and check the notes of 2.6, which is out now on the dawnofwar.info forums. Chaos Lord capping top, Blood Crusher sitting pretty. 2v2 fight bottom. Red team should be pushing this advantage a bit more, I think. There's only a few things down here. Oh, Whirlwind is in play. Shuriken Cannons double. Decently defended. But look at the DPS from the shooter boys. Farseer needs to back the hell away. She's level 2. Armor of Fortune. She's going to go down. Put Fortune on herself, which did not help. And just kind of stood still. She's going to get revived from that. Oh, maybe not. Time for Lariman's Blessing, Mr. Apothecary. Revive both of those commanders. Looks like he went down trying to cap the VP. 433. The 365. 2-1 cap for blue. Chaos Lord just went down at the top. Has Armor of the Inferno. I think that's how he died. He was trying to get close enough to use it. Plasma guns for tap before guardsmen, I should say. Up to 12 models with both squad leaders. Havoc's going to die if they're not careful. Very close to dying. Blood Crusher got in just in time, because I think if these guys finished that burst, that Havoc would have gone down. Can he finish off this model here? Is it worth going into base to do it? Inferno Pistol is in play, doing big chunks of damage to the Blood Crusher. Down it goes. Whirlwind still doing its thing down here. Might be time for red team to try and approach from the center and get in around stuff. Sluggers maybe trying to do just that. Here's a Weird Boy too. Support sub-hero for the Orks. Can do a whole lot for you, especially disrupting and supporting stuff. Has an awesome basic attack. Strike Squad with their Justicar up. Also their Silencer, which is like a... Oh, it tells you there. Inferno splash damage weapon. Which was removed from the game for the Strike Squad. They no longer have that in 2.6. Bit of a shame. I think they get a side cannon now though. Boom. Rhino with a las cannon on top just took down a Razorback. Ripsawz struggling to preserve his units here. Usually not what you want from your Apothecary. And red team looking very, very strong at the bottom. The top though, a lot dicier for both players really, losing stuff. Mowgli getting another heavy weapon squad. Looks like he lost one of them. And B.I.A of course dropping his Blood Crusher. But the Blood Crusher did put a lot of pressure on. Maybe you could argue it did its job. What's our brother captain got going for him? He's got Blessed Aegis and the Unending Purge. Warboss has absolutely nothing. He's level 4 though. He's killed some stuff. Mandate up for the Inquisitor. Farseer with Armor of Fortune. Apothecary with his axe and nothing else. That's very strange to see. Chaos Lord with Armor of the Inferno. Triple cap for the red team. Look at the map. Very, very red. Blue team have their natural power, natural wreck, and this natural power, and that's pretty much it. Big engagement here though. Weird Boy doing its thing, disrupting that shuriken cannon. Really good choice to get that guy on the field. I think that shuriken cannon goes down in seconds. Some friendly fire though from the Weird Boy. Got to watch out for that. Warboss leading the line. Might be a good idea for this guy to get his trophy rack unless he wants to buff those sluggers with his boss pulp. Apothecary runs away. Should be fine-ish. Blue team get a natural VP back. It's a Bright Lance setting up. I'm not sure why they've gone for that. I guess for the Rhino. Oh, Apothecary was not okay. Got caught in retreat by the Warboss and thrown aside. Farseer trying to tie up those shooter boys. And there's a special attack too. Warp Vomit from the Weird Boy. Really good aggressive push from the red team. Man, operatives have their Sergeant who gets a las gun in 2.5. I think he gets a shotgun in 2.6. Bit more consistency with their range and stuff. Apothecary's going to get revived over there, so not a huge deal for the blue team. Where's that Bright Lance? There it is. Making the Rhino back the hell off there. Fortune on the Farseer herself there, allowing her to tank quite decently. And now she's going to go and revive that Apothecary. Look how far he was thrown. That's going to level her to 4 easily. These guys can reinforce off the Rhino. Very low on hit points though. Leveling up the Chaos Lord to 3. And the Inquisitor to 3 also. Little Galaxy Burn kind of misses everything. Inquisitor's in there with her Inferno Pistol. She does have the Holy Brazier to switch to, of course. Ouch. Doom Blast goes off. She seems to be kind of stuck here. What's going on? Oh, there she goes. She's alright. And they should be able to retake the top. Might get them a 2-1. Blue team still under huge amounts of pressure down here. Oh, the hammer's up on the brother captain, but he goes down. Got some Stern Guard veterans. Seem to be using their Kraken rounds. Want to switch to their Hellfire to shoot at these operatives here. Oh, Terminator's in the field for Ripsawz. Wrecking stuff on retreat. There's some Malignant Blindness from B.I.A's global bar to push against these double heavy weapon squads. Doesn't seem to be helping out too much. These guys retreat out though. And he doesn't really have a whole lot else up here. Manticore's back towards his base, which could be nasty. Especially if it hits flush on those heretics. Might just one-shot them with one rocket. TowerGuard looking very, very thin now after getting caught on retreat by Ripsawz Terminators and stuff. They are bashing on a node. The Warboss continues to apply pressure though. Power Claw Warboss with heavy armor. And we see the looted tank in play. Does the brother captain know he's alive? I don't think he does. TowerGuard's well into tier 3. You got to start doing something, fella. 343-289. And here's that brother captain. Smack, taken out at a Stone Guard veteran immediately. What about the top? Chaos Lord is down. But looks like he decapped at least. Chaos Predator with Mark of Khorne. Tier 3 for Mowgli. He's the last player to go. Nob Squad on the way for Zeno. TowerGuard needs to spend his resources here. What's he waiting for? Land Raider Crusader would be really good bottom to support those knobs and stuff. Terminators with their assault cannon. Massive piercing DPS. As you can see there, 60 from that single model with the assault cannon. Crazy. I believe the other models have 45 DPS. But they don't deliver it in that big burst like the assault cannon does. Look at the damage it's doing. Also suppressing that Warboss there. Nob Squad almost on the field. TowerGuard yet to spend his resources. It's a big mistake. He hasn't actually noticed that his brother captain is back up. Is he AFK or something? Oh, he's moving top with his units. That was very strange. Now he's finally buying something. And looks like the brother captain is woken up. And might instantly die if he's not careful. Dark Creepers shooting the crap out of him. They have their aspects. Brother captain will get away. That was very strange. He didn't seem to move for a while. Maybe he was AFK. It happens. Inquisitor went down. Chaos Lord has been repurchased, or was he revived? Got a level 5 Farseer. She has her singing spear. Nob Squad are up. There they are. Have their Nob leader. Have over 1,000 hit points just on that one fella, the Nob leader. 1,050, I believe. Red team constant pressure on this VP, really stopping blue team really moving out anywhere. Might be time for the Eldar player to try and flank around. Where are those Terminators at? They're moving up. Need to be very wary of that Nob Squad, which will tear through them. To those Terminators inspiring on kill. Here comes the Nob Squad. Now what are you going to do? I guess these guys still have their teleport. Going after the Stone Guard veterans with some heavy melee headbutts. Bright Lance ain't going to stop them. Plasma Cannon might. And we could have Singularity from the D Cannon. Plasma Cannon shot. Hits nothing. Nob Squad now in amongst the Eldar lines. Going to wipe out the Bright Lance. So the looted tank has pretty much free reign. That was a good Plasma Cannon hit. There's Frenzy though. They might want to go after the Plasma Cannon next actually. Because that's going to do some damage. Ouch. Terminator's teleporting out. Apothecary might go down if those sluggers turn around. The sluggers are double buffed by the Warboss here with user choppers and hard boys, but they are generally running away now. Yeah, both in retreat. In fact, a full retreat from the Ork plague. Decent little push. Took out the Apothecary, took out the Bright Lance, and scared off a whole lot of other stuff. Almost wiped out the Stone Guard. Here we see some Grey Knight Terminators with their Psy Cannons. I don't think they got Psy Cannons anymore. I believe that's a mistake. They have silencers, not Psy Cannons. I think. Lehman Russ on the field. Oh, cancels the Vanquisher Cannon. Very back and forth at the top, isn't it? No one can seem to dig in for any amount of time. Red team have triple gens up here. Massive amounts of power income. Yeah, plus 89 a minute. It's a hell of a lot. Fire Prism on the way for time limits. Warboss not happy with all this Eldar and Space Marines around. Level 6 has the trophy rack, but it's going to be leaving now. There we go. Weird Boy might be able to get a couple of shots off, do some work. It's dicey. Might want to run away, mate. There he goes. Lim Russ upgrading with the elite tank crew. Auto Cannon setting up. He's right outside the base here. Not sure what this is going to achieve for him. I would... Yeah, it's probably... Oh, he's trying to get line of sight from Manticore. Gonna say, why don't you just go back and set up around the VP? He needs some AV though, does B.I.A. Doesn't have any apart from Blastmaster hits. Grey Knight Terminator is heading into base because of course these guys can retreat in 2.5. Some friendly fire from the Blastmaster. Trying to chase the Chaos Lord, but there is their withdrawal. That'll now be on cooldown for 5 minutes. That's been removed in 2.6 altogether, I believe. Avatar of Cain on the way for time limit. These guys capping the power. So both teams have huge amounts of power income. Oh, potentially they did lose some generators over here. Still pretty much in the air. VPs are pretty close. Rhino's still around for... Oh, that's a new one. Still has a lot of resources, TowerGuard. Doesn't really have the red to call in a Land Raider Crusader though. Not sure what he's spent it on. Nob Squad are now level 2 on capping duty. Pain Boy on the way to support them. Maybe give them some surgery. Usually the speed surgery is what they're given. I believe it's +1 speed. Operatives. What are they up to? Getting way too close to stuff. Manticore Strike. Didn't seem to do that much. Oh, they were in retreat, that's why. Rhino goes down. What were you up to, Rhino? Lots of pressure by the red team, but they are being a little bit careless with their stuff here and there. Boom. That's a time field from the armor of the Assyrian. Incredibly powerful ability into a nuke. But the nuke wasn't well placed. That could have been devastating to this stuff, but they get away pretty much without incident in the end. Lots of Daka from the Orks. Nob Squad in there mixing it up. The Warboss has to retreat though, so no more trophy rack debuff. Singularity nicely done. Nob Squad going after the Terminators. They do have power fists, but they will not do well against a fully upgraded Nob Squad, that's for sure. Avatar Wailing Doom. Nicely timed on those retreating knobs, but again the Ork players forced off. Did a nice little push by himself versus 2 players pretty much. But it's now running away. He's got lots of resources as well. Could get a battle wagon, could get some more knobs. Might be good to get some flash kits up with those blasters. 153 to 285 is a single cap for red, but that's going to change. Blue team are going to get it a 2-1 here, I think. Very, very focused on going after this HQ, the red team, it seems, which is weird. Again, the Grey Knight Terminator is going after the Chaos Lord. Is there withdraw off cooldown? Already? Has it been 5 minutes already? Boom. Big Blastmaster shot. These CSM should be chasing them down. There's a great clean one. They're going to try and kill this Chaos Lord here. He doesn't seem to want to fight these Terminators. Maybe he just thinks they're going to retreat. Come on, use your CSM. They're right there. There we go. These Terminators in trouble. You're going to lose them. Down go 2 models. Turn your Great and Clean one around. You can finish them off. Looks like he's just going to turn and hit them with his Chaos Lord. And big misplay from TowerGuard. Not sure what he was thinking. Maybe he didn't know about the cooldown and withdrawal. I'm not sure. That was pretty silly to run him in base like that and lose him. Very, very silly. Didn't even kill the Chaos Lord. 127, 285. Land Raider. No, it's not. It's another bloody Rhino. Whoa. Brother Captain. Level 4. Holy Armor of Titan. Unending Purge. And he's going for the Nemesis Force Halberd. Is he going to live long enough though? Is he in retreat now? He must be. Yeah, he is. Great. The Terminate Librarian's on the field. Manticore levels up to 2. Does have the Storm Eagle. Double Lehman Russ is not easy to deal with at all. And Great and Clean one is certainly not what you want. Need some Las Cannons or Plague Marines or a Phobos, something. Wailing Doom from the Avatar, which is well into enemy territory here. Needs to be careful. Going after the Weird Boy, is it? No. Could have finished off the Weird Boy there. That's a misplay. Use some grenades to stop this Nob Squad chasing. Doesn't need to. Oh, he just put Fortune on the Avatar. Gets a massive Fortune effect. That's cool. 106, 285. Are these all level 4 now, the shooter boys? Not quite. Apothecary's in there. What else has he got now? He's got armor of purity and his improved medical equipment. But he goes down again. He's gone down a lot, the Apothecary. He needs to stay back a little bit in the back line supporting. Warboss looks really angry. He's level 7. Smack. Manticore strike. Was that? I think so. 1-to-1 cap. Something sneaky and red is going to the VPs here. It is some operatives, but that's a plasma cannon. Boom. Don't think you're going to be able to cap, fellas. Warboss is capping his natural back. Red team will sweep right through. They're trying to chase down these Terminators here, and they might be able to. There's double Lehman Russes. Has TowerGuard dropped? I hope not. That was some very strange behaviour. 104-285. Down go the Terminators. Red team have the 2-to-1. Oh yes, says Mowgli. Someone sent me a game where someone dropped. Brilliant. But we'll keep on going. Red team still have the 2-to-1 up and a big VP lead. Can they pull this off? One player down. Purgation on the way for the TowerGuard AI. Wonder when he dropped. Was it way back when he seemed to be AFK? That would be crazy, because they're winning. Level 9 Farseer. So blue team going to focus top. Red team are going to focus bottom. And that might win it for him. Inquisitor's going to hang back and guard this VP. She does have Purgators to stop anything getting close. Warboss is going to try and cap this. Red team looking very strong, but blue team have decent armies too. They have a Predator tank, they have a Fire Prison, they have a Great and Clean one. Chaos Predator also. Here we go. Sluggers need to apply pressure here, as do the Knob Squad. Need to deal with that Plasma Cannon as well. I feel like the Warboss should be on the front lines here, not capping. I guess he wanted something really tough to cap. Plasma Cannon are going to be erased from existence. There we go. Fire Prism still doing its thing from long range. Wailing Doom will knock the Warboss off the cap there. So 1-to-1, 88-270. Leveling up are the Stone Guard veterans to 3. Knob Squad are in there and they have a lot of freaking hit points left. And that was a very nice warp vomit on the Terminators. And they're going to go down unless they have their teleport. They do not. Painful stuff. Knob Squad running riot over here. Surprised we're only level 2. Not even the Avatar can stop them. Warboss is in retreat, so he didn't get to cap. Shooter Boy's also in retreat. That Predator tank is very lucky to be alive. Foot of Gork. Boom. But they moved that away. Boo! How dare you move that away? What's going on here? Chaos Lord levels up to 6. Chasing off some operatives. Terminator Librarian just capped this power point. The AI can cap for you pretty well. Purgation back at base. Blue team lost a lot of stuff. And they don't have much power income. They need to get this back. Oh, that's the AI being weird and purchasing the power node and instantly cancelling it. 1-to-1 cap. Can you push through, blue team? And get this. There's a looted tank there to guard. Not sure where the Inquisitor's gone. She's back top. Gotta try and keep the pressure on top so it's not safe for the blue team. Might be able to get it back here. Great and Clean one's waddling back to base. Farseer has been shot up by some stormtroopers. Anti-armor kits. Ah, she lives. No, she doesn't. Chaos Lord being absolutely disintegrated by those melters. This could be really good for Mowgli at the top. Alongside that Inferno pistol too. Good anti-everything damage. Will do extra, I believe, as well. Against that Great Unclean one who is super heavy infantry. Not vehicle. So it will do 25% more, I think. $88-240. So that Mowgli had to go AFK to deal with his kid. There's 3v3s in Dawn of War 2 for you. It's got loads of red, so a rocket run could be a thing to stop a cap or something like that. Anyone else got any nukes? Time limit does. Red team are going to get the 2-to-1 again. Needs some repairs, says There, Ari. Yeah, you do. You buy some heretics and get it. Does anyone else? Oh, he does have some Dire Avengers to repair. TowerGuard with Purgation. They do have their side cannons. Not sure what they're up to. Terminator Librarian has the Liber Demonica. Fire Prism. Another one on the way. Looks like they took down the other one then. Run away, fellas. That's that fallback plan. They can stop this retreat now, but there's nothing. Oh, they do have a bunker here to reinforce, so maybe worth stopping that retreat. 65, 234. Trying to defend the top is the red team. That's a good let the galaxy burn, really good one. And that's a nuke. Eldritch Storm on this stuff. That's going to be absolutely devastating. Takes out the bunker and pretty much everything else. Holy crap, they might have won the game for the blue team there. Mowgli got absolutely owned by that. Did not see it coming because he was concentrating on his Inquisitor, I guess. Level 7 she is. But the captain runs away. Level 5. And blue team will retake the top. 44 to 234. Orks trying to keep the pressure up bottom. Pretty much blue team haven't got out of this part of the map for ages down here. GG says there RE. Oh, Mowgli must have used his nuke. I'm not sure where though. Blue team are capping top. GG says a launch of players. Terminator Librarian doing some work. Just threw out his smite, going after a fire prism. Not the best target for him. Weird boy runs away. 1-to-1 cap. And his Purgation are doing a fantastic job here. Well done. They're going to shoot the Apothecary. Looks like blue team are going to get this back, but red team are decapping top here. And these guys don't even know. You have some Chaos Terminators up. Heretics on the field as well for some worship support for this big fella. Mandate is up. Going to try and finish the cap with it. Might be able to do so. And that's a nuke from TowerGuard, I assume. Where is the Inquisitor now? How is she over here? Oh, did the Great King pull her over? Maybe. Did a big chunk of damage, but didn't really kill anything. Often the case with the orbital bombardment. What is this? It's a Predator tank. Rocket run. Didn't seem to do a lot of damage to those Dark Creepers. There we go, they did a bit more. Don't think that was especially useful. Should have used it to stop a cap, I think. Grand Clean one chasing a looted tank. Manticore's in trouble, maybe. He's level 4. Looted tank needs to keep moving. Down it goes. 30 to 234. Marco's each Predator tank exploding some operatives. TowerGuard with double Purgation now, or the TowerGuard AI, which has been left with down here. And a Rhino. 1-to-1 cap. Blue team trying to take the top, but they need to dodge that Manticore. Manticore do a hell of a lot of damage to Terminators. I don't know if it does extra to super heavy or something. The Grey Knight AI continues to be slightly annoying, but Mowgli has now lost absolutely everything. So blue team should be able to hold on for victory here. Certainly made a meal of it. Fighting against 2 players essentially for much of the game. Warboss level 8, Power Claw, Heavy Armor, Trophy Rack going ballistic in the middle. And Nob Squad are level 3. Where is that? I guess the Pain Boy went down. Did they do the surgery before they went down though? Not sure. He's going for the VP down here. And they have their natural. Time to abandon the top. Mowgli doesn't seem to be purchasing anything though. Has he given up here? Still moving the Inquisitor around. Level 8. There's a double plasma cannons and a fire prism. That's going to be very difficult to cap. Very difficult indeed. Everything's firing at the Warboss though. They got the decap. They should not have been able to get that. Foot of Gork on that plasma cannon. Wipes them out. Holy crap. How much damage does that thing do? They got the decap. That was amazing. Well done, Zeno. Baneblade on the way for Mowgli. Gonna need some repair support for that thing. Fighting against a Mark of Zeech Predator. Not a whole lot up there to pressure the Baneblade though. Here's a Rhino being really smart. Gonna go down. Rear armor hits from Dark Creepers will take it down. Well done. Kind of annoying the blue team. And that's pretty much it. Land Red Redeemer on the way for Ripsawz. Singing Spear doing some work to these Purgation. Here comes the Terminator Librarian though. He's still level 1. Don't got a veteran. Is he level 4 yet? No. Is anything level 4? Oh, you got. These stormtroopers are. Nob Squad is still level 3. Weird Boy's level 4. He's done really well. Shooter Boys are. So are the Sluggers. Baneblade on the field for Mowgli. For one last push at the top. Here come the Orks. Also, blue team not putting any pressure on red team's natural. Could be dangerous. They've only got 30 VPs left. And look at the... Yeah, look at this AI just putting pressure on, keeping them pinned back a little bit, having to like recap stuff. Let the Galaxy burn. Nicely hits. Nob Squad with Frenzy up are trying to cap. That is a Foot of Gork. Boom. Almost wiping out that Shuriken Cannon. Leaves it with a single hit point. That was a Cloud of Flies. And then a Purgation. Something is capping. I'm not sure what it is. Must be the Inquisitor in there. But she goes down. Baneblade taking shots and also receiving some shots. Here comes the Seer Council. Bunch of Dire Avengers and the Farseer. Eldar player able to respond quite quickly to the top here. Chimera is gonna die. Yep. That's a repair bunker then. But Baneblade needs to run away. Converge cannon. Disrupting some Seer Council. Orks are heading top again, I think. Oh, what is this? The Warboss? Yep, with some sluggers. Going bottom. There's a lot of stuff here though. So good luck with that. 30 to 139. Red team desperately trying to keep on this game here. Down goes the Baneblade. That was a nuke. Farseer, level 10. Grand Team 1 might die to this Nob Squad here. There's no worship support anywhere to be seen. It's all the way back there. Gonna get chased down and taken out, I think. Or not. Did they concede? I guess they conceded. That was a very unceremonious ending. I guess Mowgli conceded after losing everything there. Would have liked to see that play out. The Great and Clean One's going to go down. And Zeno had tons of stuff. I guess Mowgli couldn't really support the top. And of course they were playing with this AI, which wasn't the smartest. Was doing some kind of annoying things. Look, kept capping stuff. But blue team really made a meal of this game. Really good effort from Zeno and Mowgli to try and fight on. And they got on close. Someone sent me a game where they fought against 2 players. Who was it? Which one of you was it? Maybe it was one of these guys. To show how close they got. But there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.